Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? What, do you live under a rock?
Advertising, the golden ticket to get your claim to fame in the all-too-competitive consumer society we live in.
Ice cream, unicorns and glitter. No? Bundling?
Whether it is on TV, on the radio, or in a magazine, these ads come at a huge price. A local radio station will charge you $17 for every time your 30-second commercial airs. To get a spot on USA Today costs $700 a week. Local TV will charge you $500, and network TV, $500,000, depending on the time of day. They say you have to have money to make money, but if you don't have money, what's the alternative? Lucky for you, our generation is cheap. Welcome to 2011, where advertising and social networking go hand in hand. And the last time I checked, social networking is absolutely free. Now, the internet has offered an alternative to those who can't afford to get on TV or in magazines. People advertise on their Facebook statuses, startup blogs, MySpace pages, and last but certainly not least, the little guy that changed everything, YouTube. The place where you can find everything from Charlie Bit My Finger to Jordan's greatest dunks to presidential debates. Because of these tools, Colby Collet was able to become a multi-million-dollar artist, starting with a music MySpace page. Justin Bieber was discovered and signed by Usher because of the popularity of his YouTube videos. Dr. Wagstaff couldn't get anyone to buy an Aura brush until his YouTube commercials gained popularity. And Mormon Messages provide inspiration for thousands of members and non-members alike every day. This tool is unlike anything we've ever seen before, and it is changing lives. With these new advertising methods, YouTube and other social media has leveled the playing field. So even if you can't afford that 30-second spot during the Super Bowl, you can still have some success.
I'm Dr. Bob. I invented Aura Brush. We first tried to sell it on an infomercial, which was not successful at all. We then tried to sell it in the retail, and nobody had any interest in it.
Kind of in a last-ditch effort, he takes it to the local university here and takes it to a marketing class and says to them, listen, I just don't know how to market the thing. And so they took it, and a group of students did market research on the tongue brush market. And they came back and they said, well, we looked at the online market to see if you could sell this on the internet. We found that 92% of people wouldn't really be interested in buying something like this online, so you probably just better not bother. But one student raised his hand in the class and said, well, that means that 8% of people might be interested in buying something like this. That's millions of people. Are you sure you don't want to tackle this? And Dr. Bob really liked the sound of that, so he connected with this student after class. This marketing student decided to do a YouTube video.
The whole video cost us just a few $100s, which I thought was really expensive.
We had kind of a basic outline of what we wanted, but a lot of it we were just shooting from the hip, making it up as we go along. So far as I was concerned, I thought that was going to kind of be the end of the story. But I kept going to work, and my coworkers would update me on the view count for our video. And they would say, hey, your video that you did for the Aura brush, the tongue brush, it's got like 5,000 views. And I was like, oh, 5,000, that's pretty cool, 5,000 people. Your video's got 10,000 views, your video's got 20,000, 50,000, your video has 100,000 views. Last I counted, our channel, we had over 16 million channel views.
As a result of that, we started getting inquiries from everywhere, from over 40 countries of companies or individuals who want to be our distributors.
I think what YouTube has done is it kind of leveled the playing field. Where Dr. Bob had tried a whole bunch of different things, because he was just a guy with an invention, he couldn't get it in front of very many eyes. Stores wouldn't listen to him because he wasn't a major company, and people had never heard of it before, so they weren't that interested. But when we took it to YouTube, that changed everything. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger. I think YouTube enables normal people, just people like us, like Dr. Bob and like a couple college kids, to take an idea and put it in front of everybody and really get an honest response. We could play on the same terms as these huge companies. And when that happens, it just changed the way we could work at all. It changed the scope of our dreams there.